I'm vengeance.
All right. AWO in the house, What's up, guys? I'm here. Welcome to episode 134 of Let's Talk Pop. I know I haven't done some stream. Well, I have done a stream since what, Saturday? Okay, yeah, Saturday. Well, I'm here now and ready to have some fun with you guys. Welcome, yeah. Okay, we're gonna have lots of fun, brothers and sisters. New Mummy movie in the works. Yeah, the Brandon Fraser Mummy. And I think there's another one too. I think there's two Mummy movies now. Yeah, I think there's two Mummy movies in the works. If I'm correct, yeah. Now, I hope to see the chat start popping soon. Please. So we got lots of fun. Okay. Lots of fun. Oh yeah, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Okay, lots of fun. I got some funny clips for you guys that you guys may want to see. A little bit later on, I want to show you guys AI clips that I made featuring yours truly, me. Okay? So, come watch with me, guys. Watch with me. Say hello in the chat. I also sent an invitation to Blinded. Okay. Tomorrow we'll do Capes and Trunks. I think tomorrow I'll dedicate my Capes Trunks stream. Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. Capes Trunks stream to, I guess, Avengers Doomsday News. There hasn't been really any DC stuff the past few days, like major DC stuff. That's worth talking. So that's good. But same with Marvel, except for the potential big Avengers trailer. What's in the trailer? Chris Harloff. What Chris Harloff said. What's in the trailer or not. So do me a favor, guys. Sit back, relax, have some fun. Okay? Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below. Do all that shit. And have fun. All right, with me, yours truly. All right, I hope to see the chat. I know, Red, you better be fucking awake now. I don't know where you are. Don't know where you are, Blinded. I'm okay. But we're going to have lots of fun tonight. I mean, yeah, I got two things here to talk about. That's going to be my main topics here. Right? And then we're going to go into whatever. Where we put in the chat. Or whatever. Or super chat. Okay? How's me out? Also, yeah, do super chat. Here's Degrassi. Who farted? Oh, well, you want to see something funny, Degrassi? Since you're anybody here? Since you're anybody here so far who commented, we're going to have some fun.
Perfect.
Hey, you paying for that drink?
Not today.
Hey, stop! Put it back! Come back here! Whoa, got you! Stealing isn't worth it, man.
Okay, I'll pay.
Right? Yeah. Bookie. I caught Bookie stealing. I caught Bookie trying to steal, man. No, he's quite quick for a fat guy. Quite quick. But eventually, in the end, I'll catch up to him. Actually, you know what? That was Boogie. That was Boogie. Come steal Mountain Dew. The other day, this is what happened when I tried to steal some Kit Kat. This is what happened to me. A couple more. Good. Okay. Walk out. Easy. Here we go. Whoa. Oh.
Fantastic. Guess I'm buying them now.
Sir, you alright?
Damn, it looks so damn real. Oh, you don't know Boogie? Oh, yeah. That looks so damn real. I mean, Sora AI looks so damn real. It might be. Oh my God. It might be the most. Oh, looks so damn real. It really does. That's. That's just. We call it Boogie Nights. But that just looks so real, Sora AI, man. It's a good thing they have the watermark there, right? If you didn't have a watermark there, I mean, people can mistake it, right? People can mistake it for actually being really, really real. Oh yeah, there used to be. Oh, on this app, you could even use dead people. Dead people. I saw one with George Carlin. I tried to make one with George Carlin, but it wasn't good, so I didn't use it. Buford. Are you sure? Can we move the watermark? But Bug, this is Sora. This is part of Chat GPT. Okay, it's so damn real. Unfortunately, here's the thing: you can't use real names here. You can't put real names here. You can't put like a serious example. You can't put down James Gunn. You want a video of you talking to James Gunn? You cannot put down the name of James Gunn. It's a violation, right? You can't use a real person's name. For some reason, I guess it's trademark too. You can't even put down fictional characters' names either. Well, I got away with Batman, but the other ones you can't. Some other fictional characters you can't. It's considered a violation too. So. Check the group DM.
I'm vengeance.
Who is this? Is this the director? But yeah, so I'm gonna make more of those videos. Can you imagine if I don't have this on here? Can you imagine if you know what? I don't know which one it is. Shit. Pro drummer friend of mine. Oh. So yeah, I don't know which one. I'm gonna make more of those AI videos. There are some well-known people on it. Oh yeah, that's not James Gunn. It looks like James Gunn, but that's not James Gunn. Yeah. But yeah, there's some well-known people on it.
I'm vengeance.
This I'm just gonna say this. No question about it. Avengers Doomsday is gonna more money. Avengers Doomsday is gonna make 3, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times more than Clayface, and Clayface there's no question about it. That's no doubt about that. All right, so I want to get to something. Let's talk pop. So we're not going to talk DC or Marvel because I'll talk about that tomorrow. Okay, so we're gonna move. All right, we're gonna talk. Well, yeah, mummy, yeah, the mummy. Yeah, if you've been living on the rock, Brandon Fraser and Rachel Weisz are coming back for a new mummy movie. You know that movie that started what 99, 99, budget to 53 million. Yeah, I mean, look. Okay. Okay, so 99 when it started. Okay, then you had 2001. That's when Mummy Returns. And then 2008 with Jet Li. And now they're doing another one. Oh, actually, I thought they tried to reboot it with Tom Cruise and trying to create a monster universe that never got off the ground. Remember, they tried to create a monster universe off of the Tom Cruise Mummy movie. They were going to build it off the helping off the character and organization that Russell Crowe's Jekyll and Hyde character had. Yeah, Dudes and Budge is a lot of money. Yeah. Okay. And a lot of that money, a huge percentage of that money is going to Robert Downey Jr. Like 50 to something is going 50 million to something is going to Robert Downey Jr. You do the math, how much percentage that is? It's a lot for one actor. It's like a player taking a majority of the best player taking a majority, the highest percentage of a cap, of a salary cap. And Secret Wars is probably gonna be more. But so yeah, so they try to get off a mummy movie, okay, with Tom Cruise. Did not succeed, right? Did not succeed, right? Never happened. Never continued with Jekyll and Hyde, Russell Crowe's character. I think he played Jekyll and Hyde. I could be wrong. The Jekyll and Hyde character, Dr. Jekyll and the Hyde. And I think he was supposed to be one of the main focus on one of the main aspects, one of the main characters for that universe that they were going to create. Never, obviously didn't happen. Did I believe there's a mummy that's been announced? Not this mummy, not today, but a while back by Blumhouse. I think Blumhouse announced they're doing a mummy movie too. A mummy movie also. Okay? Now, I think Blumhouse was doing a mummy movie. Is this the Blum? Okay. Yes, so there was. Oh, and actually, it's been filmed. So, a MonsterVerse would never rival the MCU. Never. Nothing at a time could have rivaled the MCU. So there is a mummy movie by Blumhouse, and New Line Cinema and Blumhouse, and that actually has been filmed. That actually is happening. That's yeah. So James Wan is a producer on it, I believe. Isn't it a producer on it? Yeah, and Jason Blum is a producer, directed by Lee Cronin. So yeah, there is a Mummy movie by by Blumhouse, directed by the Evil Dead Rise director Lee Cronin from 2023, and then he's doing The Mummy in the sequel to The Evil Dead Rises. So yeah, there is a Mummy movie from Blumhouse coming out next year. But this is not it. This is not what the news is. So now is it Universal? Is it Universal? Who's doing this Mummy movie that's been announced? Is it Universal? Yeah, Universal. Universal is doing this one because Universal did the first three. Okay, so weird is in Brendan Fraser. Yeah, Brendan Fraser is coming back. Now, Brendan Fraser was slowly making a comeback in the film and in the entertainment industry. Yes, he came back as I forget the character, Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol. Then what I think establishes his big comeback was The Rail with Sadie Sink, where he played a fat, depressed English teacher who is feeling depressed, who was down right over his gay lover's suicide, and he was eating himself to death, right? And trying to reconnect with his daughter, who he ditched years earlier. And then, but the thing is, he was supposed to be in Batgirl. Well, he was in Batgirl. Technically, he was in Batgirl. That movie was filmed. There are a lot of things done with Batgirl. Is it Warner's? But Blumhouse is producing it, right? So maybe it's maybe it's a co-produced movie. But he was in that also in Batgirl, which he was Firefly, right? He was going to play the villain in Firefly, Garfield Lynch, and that never happened. We obvious reasons why. And he has taken a break again from filming for the next few years till now. Rachel Weisz, oh, she's been busy. Obviously, she's married to Daniel Craig, all that. Okay, and right, Talking Monsters through Warner Brothers Pictures. Nice, nice. And then, so I watched all three movies ahead, Mummy movies. The one with Jet Li, and is that one going to be canon? Because everybody in that movie played the roles, but the wife, Rachel Weisz, did not play the mother and the wife in the third film. It was Maria Bello or something like that, who replaced Rachel Weisz for that movie. I think it was that's her name, Maria Bello. Replace her. Okay. Replace Rachel Weisz in Tomb of the Empire or whatever. I forget the third. It's the one with Jet Li. Okay. Had Michelle Yeoh in it, I believe. Yeah, had Michelle Yeoh. Had their son all grown up. Now they're coming back. So Rachel Weisz is coming back now. Now, obviously, it can still be canon. Just bringing back the original actress. Okay. Now, the thing is, what's this movie gonna be about, right? Right? Obviously, we could tackle another mummy, another mummified villain, mummy villain. Okay. They probably have their son. Their son is probably canon's overrated. Their son is probably a father now. I wouldn't be surprised if their son is married and has a child of his own now. Because in the last movie, Tomb of the Empire, the father, I believe, he was just in university college, right? So I think he'll just be obviously if he comes back, if the son, if they do cast the son, if he comes back. Okay, canon. So the son will probably be back as probably a father, married, has a child of his own, and Rachel Weisz and Brandon Fraser's characters will be grandparents. I mean, sure. How old is Brandon Fraser? Brandon Fraser has to be at least in his 50s, right? Oh, he's 56. Wow. And Rachel Weisz is 55. So yeah, they're probably at the grandfather and grandmother's age for this movie. Okay. Okay. And who's directing this movie? I don't think Degrassi is a big fan of the directors. Carla Moya, because they were developing that too. Oh yeah, I forgot Jack Hanna. Is that his name, Jack Hanna? The brother of Rachel Weisz's character Eve. Yeah, Eve. I just don't like Scream. Okay. Um, yeah, so Jack Hanna, is that his name? Jack Hanna is the brother, right, of Rachel Weisz's character Eve. So okay. Now the thing is, are people excited for this? I might be. I might be. I mean, I like Brandon Fraser. I like a very co-directing teams. Yeah, you do. That's true. That's true. And I like. I didn't listen to Taylor Swift's new album. No. Okay. So Universal has something here. Okay. Universal has something here with with the Mummy. Okay. I mean, Brandon Fraser is just a likable guy. I know he's ran through a lot, but this guy in the late '90s and early 2000s was one of the most leading mans in Hollywood, but a different role with Brandon Fraser. Okay, in the '90s and 2000s, go check out his resume in the '90s. West where him, Adam Sandler, Steve Buscemi, that movie, Airheads, love that movie, Airheads. Um, then he did. He also did. Remember, he did. He did George of the Jungle. George of the Jungle. Remember that movie? George of the Jungle. Oh my god. Uh, Dudley Do Right. Oh no, remember Dudley Do Right? Huh. Yeah, you remember George of the Jungle Bone. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, Alfred Molina's Whiplash. That villain. Phew. Oh, I think Brandon Fraser's Canadian, right? Isn't Brandon Fraser Canadian? No, he's from Indiana. Okay, but it's Canadian parents. My favorite Fraser. Um, But he did a lot of things. Okay. School Ties is a very underrated movie. Every time we know who you are. School Ties is a very underrated movie. Airheads. The Scout. Have you seen The Scout? When he plays this phenom pitcher is discovered out of nowhere with Albert Brooks as the Scout discovered him. He's good. He was a big star in the 90s. Oh, Blast from the Past is a great movie too. Him and Lisa Silverstone. Okay. So he was getting cast in a lot of things in the 90s and early 2000s. Okay. But his career started to fade a little bit in the early 2000s. Okay. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with personal demons and what he went through. Even though he wasn't well exposed after the early 2000s, he was still working. Still working. I mean, wasn't like big time movies. He wasn't like getting cast in these Hollywood blockbuster movies. And Rachel Weisz, obviously, she's been on a steady, consistent.
Did you lock the door, Aaron?
Consistent acting, like consistent. She doesn't have her up and down. She's been consistent over the years, so it's not like her career has been hampered. The Van Helsing, I want to see Van Helsing. I actually like the Hugh Jackman's Van Helsing with like Kate Beckinsale and Hugh Jackman. I don't think that's red. I don't think that's red. Blinded. Gods and Monsters. I didn't see that, but he is a good actor. The Saudis put a bid. Here's the thing about the Saudis: they put a bid for everything, and the Saudis having a bid. Saudis putting a bid for Warner Bros. Would be the worst thing to happen to the industry, the film industry. Okay, ever. Okay. No. All right, so I'm gonna show you some clips, some of the new guys. Look what Boogie did, man. Look what happened to.
Perfect. Hey, you paying for that drink?
Not today.
Hey, stop! Put it back! Come back here! Whoa, got you! Stealing isn't worth it, man.
Okay, I'll pay.
Why I like the Saudis? I'm not gonna get political here. Okay? But yeah, I pulled up. Yeah. Here's something funny, TJ. Look what happened to me.
A couple more. Good. Okay. Walk out. Easy. Here we. Whoa. Ugh. Fantastic. Guess I'm buying them now.
Sir, you alright?
I don't care. Look. You see what Wars would say? If Netflix releases Snyderverse, it wouldn't be good long term. Nobody. There's only one fan base, the Snyder people want. The Snyder Bros only want it on Netflix. Nobody else, no normal person cares about being on Netflix. No normal person that watches Superman and Batman cares. Okay? They don't give a damn. They're not gonna Warner Brothers or whatever who's if Warner Brothers keeps it or another company gets the IP. They're not going to release something that's part of DC, or because of DC Comics. They're not going to release two things. They're not going to continue DCU into Snyderverse. That doesn't fucking stupid. They're not going to do that. That's going to create more confusion. They're not going to do that. They're not going to release a two more Justice League movies for a niche audience. They don't do that with DC movies. DC movies are not meant for comic book movies are not meant for niche audiences. Okay, sorry, that's what they call blockbusters. Blockbusters are not meant for niche audiences. Okay. Oh, thank you, TJ. Appreciate it. Now let's see. Oh my God, this. Thank you, I appreciate it. So, $2 Brotherfree breakout wall was Robot Man and Doom Patrol. Let's go. No. Well, I'll say this: it wasn't his breakout wall because he had a breakout. He was a breakout star in the '90s, right? But I'll say this: I think this role is the reason his career got back on track. People took him serious again, though. But thank you for the super chat. Here, we'll play Dark Side if I can find Dark Side.
You dare? You dare?
But yeah, thank you for your super chat because you're. No, they wouldn't. Yeah, that won't save his career. Yes. Okay, so. And everything that Snyder's produced for Netflix has been crap. Okay? And the guy who once. Now, I'm not talking about the CEOs, but I think the guy who. I forget the guy's name. Who works with Netflix is not a fan of Snyder. I forget his name. DeGrasse, you might remember. There's a guy who works for Netflix. Is not a fan of Snyderverse. Is not a fan of Netflix. As long as that guy is working there, Netflix is never happening. That Snyderverse is never happening. Even so, Snyderverse is not coming back anyway. Disney Publishing is taking editorial oversight of Marvel Comics away. Oh, yeah, because Grace is so fucking stupid. Grace is so stupid. Dan Lin, thank you, Degrassi. Yeah, Dan Lin. Yeah, I knew. I was trying to be careful. I knew it was an Asian person. I knew the last name. It was an Asian last name. I just didn't know what part of Asia it was. Like what Asian last name it was. I knew it was an Asian last name. And I was thinking Lin because of earlier today I was watching Campia's how he makes money on YouTube. On YouTube, his Sean Campia show, how he does his finances on YouTube, how he makes money, how he gets money. And he mentions when he worked as Collider in AMC days, the guy Dennis Lin, and I felt like maybe that's why I felt like Dan Lin is it the same guy? No, it's Dan Lin. But Grace is stupid because the other day she made a video, a stream actually, not a stream. Okay. This is when Marvel Comics came out with, they're now saying that Wanda Maximoff is going to be a Sorceress Supreme, right? Right? You're going to have a comic book series of Wanda Maximoff. It's going to be a Sorceress Supreme. So she took it as her thumbnail. She had Elizabeth Olsen on the left and the Sorceress Supreme picture from the comic, the first issue, right? And she took it as bad. She thought she took it as like, oh, is one of Maximoff coming back, Scarlet Witch coming back, like into the MCU. I'm like, dude, no, that's not what it is. That's just them announcing. That's just she is a Wanda Glazer. That's just them announcing that she's a Sorcerer Supreme. Do you know how many Marvel characters were Sorcerers Supreme or Sorcerer Supreme in Marvel? Okay. Oh, great, Grace. Apparently, Predator liked it. Predator. People did like Predator, but I can tell you one thing. She is. I can tell you one thing. Elizabeth Olsen. I don't think she's done Doomsday because she last few pictures, last few months. She doesn't have the wet hair. She didn't dye her hair. All right, but yeah, Predator Badlands is pretty good. Predator Badlands is pretty good. From reviews, I know Kristen Harloff liked it. Right? So they made Predator like apparently they made Predator a protagonist teams up with Ella Fanning's character. Well, Ella Fanning apparently plays two characters. Now I have not seen the film, but I read the reviews. Uh, Damn good. Okay, very very good. Um, yeah, Ella Fanning, right? Not Dakota. Ella Fanning plays two characters, and she teams up with the I don't know what is the predators called. What are the race called? Do they have a specific name? The species? Because you know how in aliens we call them xenomorph, but in in predators, what do we call them? Yeah, they're synthetics. Yeah, they're synthetics. But what do we call them? Uh, call them Yuja. Oh, okay, Yuja now officially. When did they officially call them that? Well, I mean, I want to see the Rotten Tomatoes score. I don't think there's an audience review for it, but I know the Rotten Tomatoes score for critics is like in the 80s. And it's the same director who did Prey. Prey was very good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. So the reviews are in. Let's see. What are they? What are they? I'm checking them now. Where is it? Where is it? Do they have it there? 89% for the good guys. For the critics. 89%. Oh, let's see if Grace has let's see if Grace has put a review. There's only 74 reviews, so Grace maybe put a review there. Let's see. Perry Namaroff is there. Collider. Let's see if Grace is there. Do you know if Grace? Yeah. Yeah. I'm just laughing right now. Um, no, I don't see Grace Randolph, so she didn't see it, I guess, because she didn't. I don't see a review. But 89% is PG-13. Oh yeah, they made PG-13. Okay. She put up a review, but why is it not on Tomatoes? Maybe let me check again. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I missed it on Rotten Tomatoes. I know Grace like. Oh. Usually she puts it on Rotten Tomatoes like right away when she sees it, right? Doesn't she? That's weird. Whatever. This is not a. Let's see if this is a good thing for Disney. It's a good thing for. Let's see if this is good for fall because October has been actually a bad. This year it's been a bad year for movies. This month has been October's been a bad month for movies. I know, and this movie comes out in November. Hopefully November does better. Well, I would say this. 2025, not the strongest overall movie year, right? Not the strongest, not the strongest movie year, right? Right? Obviously, right? Not the best, right? Okay. So, right. So let's see November. I mean November. Let's see what movies are in November. This that I think could compete with Predator. What else is coming in this month? Running Man? Maybe. Running Man, maybe. Wait a minute. Theaters, not Christie. I don't know about. I mean, Christie may get possible Sydney Sweeney award notoriety, but I don't know if it's going to beat out Predator. I mean, I'm not talking box office. I'm just seeing like it seems like November might be okay. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein, which is in the theaters already, right? But you can watch it on Netflix. Roofman. Sounds fun. Running Man. It comes on the 14th. Maybe. Don't know. Look. What December movie? Oh, Wicked. Wicked for sure. Wicked. I'm going to say this. Wicked for good. Wicked for good. It's gonna make a billion. Wicked for good. It's gonna make a billion. And then we're gonna have 2 billion films back to back in 2 months. I'm telling you right now. November is going to be a box office rebound from October. That's for sure. Same with December, just because of Avatar, right? And what other films come out in December besides Avatar? The Housemaid, Five Nights at Freddy. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy 2. Nothing major here. Hamnet. No. Avatar, Fire and Ash, obviously. SpongeBob the movie, maybe. I don't know. It's actually quite a weak year for December besides Avatar. Yes, Five Nights. Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's sequel. Yes, there's a second one. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna. So we might have 2025 might have a decent November and December because this year, this year has not been good for movies for the industry. And I think now I don't know what the grassy blind did. Is there where we can we find a statistic financial breakdown of how about the movie industry did over a year? Like when we find out how well over 2025, how about the movie industry did over 2025, like a financial breakdown, okay? Because I guarantee you, 2026, there's gonna be a big bump, big bump financially for the movie industry. And I know obviously prices for tickets, concessions, travel maybe. Um, you just rather rate at home. But I think in 2026, there's more movies you rather see the inside in the theater than wait for streaming for. I know there's some people that say, I'll wait for it comes on streaming. I do think I think there's certain movies where yeah, I gotta see it in the theater. And some years may have more movies with like that, and some years don't. And I think 2026 is one of those years where, yeah, yeah, more people will see movies in the theater than wait for it comes on streaming. Uh, okay, because 2026, the list of movies, the big movies that are coming out next year compared to this year is night and day, right? And quality movies, you never know because the smaller movies by more quality, right? I think 2025. I'll say this: what's underrated about 2025 was the quality of more smaller budgeted, more like not blockbuster directed films. Were were better this year. But the problem with those films, they don't exactly help the industry. I mean, it made that much, right? Needed all that much, right? Because honestly, no actor's a draw. Just look at the Smashing Machine, guys. Look at the fucking Smashing Machine. Everybody was glazing The Rock. Oh, The Rock is gonna get an Oscar. Oh, The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock could be Oscar. He'll be Oscar nominated for Best Actor, Best Actor. And look at the movie. Look at the movie. Look at the movie. Oh my God, it's a disaster. It's a You gotta understand. This is my I always say this. Nobody's a draw in Hollywood. The IPs are the draw. It's just like sports. Just like sports. Your team can have the best player in the league, but if your team is the worst team in the league, nobody's gonna go to the games. Nobody's gonna go to the games. They don't want fans don't want to see a losing team. Yeah, Black Adam, he fucking blew that. I mean, remember he tried to spin it in a way where it was a success, right? Okay, remember that? I remember that when he tried to spin it. All right. Um, yeah, you know what? the thing where I think he'll be a draw, where he's a draw, is always going to be WWE. WWE. If an arena is struggling to get people to buy tickets to attend, if they announce The Rock's going to be there, that arena will be sold out. He'll be for WWE. He's a draw. He'll always be a draw. Same as Stone Cold. He'll be a draw there. Movie wise, it's different. WWE, they just announced The Rock's going to make an appearance. SmackDown, the pay-per-view, Raw. He'll be a draw. He'll be a draw. His ego and bad writing. And yeah, John Cena is killing Peacemaker, and man, I'm excited for his December, his retirement match. We're a month away where he can have his retirement match, and it's gonna be hell of a journey, man. I was there from the beginning of John Cena's career in WWE, and I'll be there at the end. Right? If Netflix they could produce The Rock, Black Adam versus Henry Cavill, Superman. Nah, Henry Cavill. I think Henry Cavill is better off staying away from Superman and focus on his career, play Highlander and other things. I think he should focus on all that. All right, like let the Superman go. Let David Cornstat be Superman. Yeah, back then. Yeah, exactly. All right. I don't know what else there is. I mean, Blinded. I wish you were here. Hope. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Warhammer. That Warhammer has been announced 4 or 5 years ago. I'm gonna say this. I think Warhammer is not happening. That's what I think. I don't think Warhammer is happening. Yeah, I know. Cavill is a big Warhammer fan. I just don't think it's happening. All right, that's all I have for today. A little under an hour. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Bye.
Come on. Thanks for watching him, bitch.